Have you ever wondered what it's like to grow up as royalty, carrying the weight of a nation's expectations? Princess Leonor of Spain, the young heir to the throne, is stepping into her role with grace and determination. From her first public speech at just 13 to her current naval training, Leonor's journey is one of duty, tradition, and modernity. How has this future queen prepared for her royal duties, and what challenges lie ahead? Let's explore the life of this remarkable young princess and her path to the Spanish throne. Before we get started, please leave a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Leonor de Todos los Santos de Borbón y Ortiz, Princess of Asturias, has started her royal duties. On January 6, 2024, she accompanied her parents to the military Easter ceremony at the Royal Palace, a ceremony known in Spanish as Pascua Militar. Leonor is the eldest daughter of King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia. The king, who was the Prince of Asturias and the heir to King Juan Carlos I of Spain, married the queen on May 22, 2004 in the Almudena Cathedral in Madrid, and more than a year later they welcomed their first child, Leonor, in October 2005. On January 14, 2006, Princess Leonor was baptized at Zarzuela Palace with water from the Jordan River, continuing a royal tradition from the 17th century. And of course, her grandparents, King Juan Carlos I and Queen Sofia, became her godparents. Leonor started her education at the Royal Guards Daycare. On September 15, 2008, she joined Santa Maria de los Rosales, the same private school her father attended. The school, despite not being one of the top schools in Spain, gave members of the royal family the experience of going to a normal, average school. Leonor could study without having to deal with too much public and media attention. While she continued her education, her grandfather, Juan Carlos I, abdicated in June 2014, and her father, Prince Felipe, became king, making his wife Letizia the queen consort. This made Leonor the next in line for the throne of Spain. After she completed her education in Spain, Princess Leonor began the International Baccalaureate program at UWC Atlantic College in Wales in February 2021. Located at St. Jonat's Castle, she joined 360 students from around the world, including Princess Alexia of the Netherlands, to engage in service and global affairs dialogue. She graduated in May 2023 as one of 165 other graduates. Receiving her diploma, she was described as a lover of deep conversations with a resolute passion for learning, understanding others, and exploring different perspectives. At this point, Leonor was speaking both Spanish and English fluently, and she had to study Mandarin, Arabic, and French. She is also well versed in Basque and Galician, two co-official languages in some other parts of Spain. In March 2023, Spanish Defense Minister Margarita Robles announced that the government had approved a plan for Leonor to start a 3-year military training program. And a few months later, on August 17, she began her first year of training at the General Military Academy in Zaragoza. She pledged to support the Spanish flag on October 7th at the Zaragoza Military Academy in front of her father, who was very proud of his daughter. He spoke at the event, reflecting on his own experience 38 years ago and expressing his joy at witnessing his daughter's oath. This year, during the National Day celebration, Leonor wore a military uniform and participated in the salute for the first time. While she was undergoing her training, she decided not to collect a salary and even used her maternal name, Borbón Ortiz. In January 2024, she won a silver medal in mixed team fencing at the 24th Sports Championship of Military Academies for Officers. She's set to undergo 2 more years of training with the Navy in Marin and the Air Force in Murcia, preparing for her future role as Spain's Commander-in-Chief. Leonor is currently in her 2nd year of military training. Her naval training began last August at the Naval Military Academy of Marin and will now continue on the Juan Sebastián de Elcano training ship. In reality, her journey of responsibility began at a much younger age. Princess Leonora's first official duty was in May 2014, when she went with her parents to visit the San Javier Air Force Base in Murcia. She got the Order of Fleece when she turned 10, and she got the Golden Fleece Collar in 2018 when her father turned 50. On her 13th birthday in October 2018, Princess Leonora spoke in public for the first time. It happened to be the same day as the 40th anniversary of the Spanish Constitution, and she read the first article of the Constitution of Spain. Leonor read the article confidently, just as her father did in 1981 when he was also 13. In October 2019, Princess Leonor made her first appearance at the yearly Princess of Asturias Awards. She handed out the awards and spoke at the event. Just a few weeks later, she did the same thing at the Princess of Girona Foundation Awards in Barcelona, giving yet another speech. Leonor is known to be a humble royal who cares about her people. She is kind, caring, and strong, ready to defend her kingdom no matter what. This is something that she confirmed herself a few days after she celebrated her 15th birthday. If there's something that my sister Sophia and I have learned, it is the sense of responsibility. Our parents have always taught us this. And I think the young people of my generation are also aware of this. A sense of responsibility that comes about by never forgetting the people around us, those who love us and whom we love, she stated eloquently in front of the Cortes. On her 18th birthday, Leonor swore to follow the Spanish Constitution. In front of the Cortes Generales, she pledged to fulfill her duties faithfully, uphold the Constitution and laws, respect citizens' rights and the international communities, and be loyal to the king. The king then gave her the Collar de la Real y Distinguida Orden Española de Carlos III, which is the Royal and Distinguished Spanish Order of Charles III, as a gift for her coming of age. In her speech afterward, Princess Leonor expressed her commitment to serving Spain with respect and loyalty, saying it was her greatest pride. She asked for trust, as she believed in the future of Spain and would always remember this important day with emotion. Her pledge elicited some reaction from the people of Spain, as some who had remained informed of the country's rulership were genuinely happy about her commitment. Princess Leonor of Spain celebrated her 19th birthday on October 31, 2024. This milestone marks a significant moment in her life as she transitions from adolescence into adulthood, particularly within the context of her royal duties and future role as queen. Leonor celebrated her birthday in Marin, where she is currently undergoing training in the Navy. This training is part of her commitment to military education, which she began at the General Military Academy of Zaragoza in August 2023. Her time in the military has been a pivotal aspect of her public image, showcasing her dedication and preparation for future responsibilities as the heir presumptive to the Spanish throne. Leonor of Spain is ready to set sail. The future queen is continuing her naval training on board the Juan Sebastián de Elcano training ship. King Felipe and Queen Letitia's 19-year-old daughter arrived at the port of Cadiz on Wednesday to join the crew as a first-class midshipman. During a reception on January 8, the Princess of Asturias was greeted by several officers who are responsible for the operation and training on the ship. And after had a meeting with some of the officers in charge of her training, the future queen began the acclimatization and training of the midshipmen on Thursday morning with various seamanship instruction and maneuvering activities, including mast climbing. 2 days before boarding the vessel, Leonor joined her parents at the celebration of the Pascua Militar in Madrid. In a speech that day, the king spoke about Leonor following in his footsteps. His Majesty said, "This year, she is doing so as a first-class midshipman of the Military Naval School, just a few days after embarking on the training ship Juan Sebastián de Elcano, as I myself did 38 years ago, and beginning her 17th training cruise. An experience, dear Leonor, that will surely remain, as it happened to me and also to your grandfather, among your best memories of military training." Following her naval training, Leonor will finish her 3-year military training in the Air and Space Army, joining the San Javier General Air Academy for the 2025-2026 academic year as ensign student. Clique. As Princess Leonor prepared to assume more royal duties, a survey revealed public opinions on having a female leader at Spain's helm. The results showed that 40.1% of respondents didn't anticipate any improvement with a woman on the throne, while 33.6% believed it would be beneficial. In fact, the report produced a survey that showed that Princess Leonor was presently the most liked royal, even though her grandfather, former King Juan Carlos I, was liked the least. Clearly, Princess Leonor's journey has convinced some people that she is dedicated to her future as queen, but there are those who don't believe in the monarchy of Spain, and some political parties from Bas and Catalonia, important players in the current government, didn't attend her 18th birthday celebration. Their firm belief is that the monarchy has roots in dictatorship and fails to represent the rights of their people. Amidst divergent public opinions and political intrigue, the nation remains captivated by Princess Leonor's evolution into her royal role. Anticipation builds as people eagerly await her next steps. Will she surpass her father's expectations and effectively serve the Spanish populace? Or will she face challenges amidst doubts about her capabilities? What are your predictions for her future reign as queen? What an incredible journey Princess Leonor is on. From her early royal duties to her rigorous military training, she's already showing the qualities of a true leader. What do you think lies ahead for her? Will she rise to the challenge and become a beloved queen, or face obstacles along the way? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. If you found her story as fascinating as we did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into royal life. See you in the next one.